everyone! Today we're diving into Chapter 10, Begin Your Presentation Strategically. After planning your sales call, the critical next step is the approach, your sales presentation starting point. Let's link this to the tree of business life, starting with the goal, advised by Stephen Covey. Be the light, understand your customer, and plant the seed for a positive sales presentation. What is the approach? For salespeople, it's the moment you see the buyer to discussing the product. Crucial, like introducing yourself before sharing important information. Mastering this step is vital for successful sales presentation. Earn the right to approach by demonstrating clear benefits. Be faithful to the sales call objective, exhibit product knowledge, express a sincere desire to solve problems, and display a service attitude. Prospects want to know how you benefit them. Highlight your product's key benefits during the approach to capture interest. Make them think, I should listen. There might be something useful. The approach, opening the sales presentation. Buyer's initial reaction significantly impact the sale. Prospect's first impression is crucial for a successful presentation. Your attitude during the approach matters. Salespeople often feel tension, but successful ones manage stress through creative imagery and preparation. By acknowledging potential challenges and asking what are the chances things will go wrong, fears are alleviated, providing a more specific perspective.
Making a positive first impression is crucial for success, as it influences how prospects perceive you. This impression is primarily shaped by your appearance and attitude. To ensure a favorable impact, wear business clothes that are suitable and fairly conservative. Be neat in dress and grooming. Refrain from smoking, chewing gum, or drinking when in your prospect's office. Then keep an erect posture to project confidence. Next is be enthusiastic and positive throughout the interview. Smile, always smile, and maintain eye contact with the prospect. Approach techniques fall into three categories, opening with a statement, demonstration, and questions. Both statement and demonstration aim to capture the prospect's attention, stimulate interest, and provide the transition into the sales presentation. The situational approach depends on various variables such as the product type and customer awareness. Then, Golden Rule emphasizes placing customer interest first. Effective opening statements, when properly planned, include the introductory, complementary, referral, and premium approaches. The introductory approach introduces the salesperson and company. Then, the complementary approach complements the prospect, while the referral approach mentions a mutual connection, building trust, and the premium approach using pre-samples emphasizes product or service value. Then, openings that use demonstrations and drama are especially effective because of their ability to force the prospect into participating in the interview. The product approach lets the prospect initiate the conversation by presenting the product. The showmanship approach involves attention-grabbing actions, but caution is needed to avoid backfiring. The product approach is more frequently used alone or in combination with statements and questions.
Opening with questions. Questions are the most common openers because it allows the salesperson to better determine the prospect to participate in the sales interview. Number 2 is customer benefits approach. The customer benefit approach requires research beforehand so that you can open your call by mentioning an important customer-specific benefit of your products or services. Sales that involve very specific solutions to customer problems sometimes begin with a survey approach. Next is curiosity approach. The salesperson asks a question or does something to make the prospect curious about the product or service. Opinion approach. People are usually flattered when asked their opinion on a subject. Most prospects are happy to discuss their needs if asked correctly. Shock approach. As its title implies, the shock approach uses a question designed to make the prospect think seriously about a subject related to salesperson's product. Lastly, multiple question approach. A multiple choice question or MCQ is composed of two parts, a stem that identifies the question or problem, and a set of alternatives or possible answers that contain a key that is the best answer to the question and a number of the structures that are plausible but incorrect answer to the question. So here is the step 1. Step 1 is situation question. Ask about the prospect's general situation as it relates to your product. Step 2 is problem questions. Ask about the specific problems, dissatisfaction, or difficulties the prospect perceives relative to your situation question.
In step 3 of the multiple spin approach, we have implication. In here, we ask about the implication of the prospect's problems or how a problem affects various related or operational aspects of a home, life, or business. They seek to help the prospect realize the true dimensions of a problem. To fix the prospect's mind, the phrasing of the question is an important step to discuss areas for improvement. The next step, which is the need-payoff question. A payoff question typically aims to reveal the ultimate benefit or desired outcome that someone is seeking. It is when you ask the prospect if they have an important or explicit need. However, using the spin approach, the prospect defines the need. Here are 3 excellent question techniques to use in sales and marketing. First is obtaining information from the prospect. Obtaining information from a prospect is a crucial aspect of any situation to understand the needs and preferences of an individual or organization. Second is developing two-way communication. An effective communication in a business prospect involves creating a dialogue where information flows seamlessly between you and your prospect. It allows you to listen to their needs and meet their requirements. Third and last is increasing prospect participation. An active participation in marketing activities helps to increase brand visibility so that they become familiar with your brand. Here are 4 questions that can help us properly question our prospects and customers. First is direct question. The direct question can be answered with a few words like simple yes or no. They are very useful in moving a customer toward a specific topic. Second is non-directive question. Their purpose is to obtain additional information. They are all clues for future needs or problems and to leave the situation open for free discussion for the customers. Third is the phrasing question. It is a question in which the salesperson rephrases what the prospect has to say in order to clarify meaning. The fourth and last is the redirect question. This is used to redirect the selling points that both parties agree on. Using this question moves the conversation from a negative one to a positive or neutral, while establishing communication between two people.
So for rule number 1, ask question wisely. Ensure you know or can foresee the answers to avoid complications in selling strategies. For rule number 2, pause strategically after posing questions, allowing prospects time to respond for effective two-way communication. For rule number 3, actively listen to prospects. Recognizing their needs and problems as a good listener fosters trust and interest. So if a prospect isn't attentive, employ alternative openers, such as questions or demonstrations to re-engage them. Overcoming preoccupation is crucial for a successful sale, emphasizing the importance of a skillful approach in communication challenges. Be flexible in your approach. As highlighted by salesperson Ellen Mearson, adapt to unexpected shifts in the conversation. Transitioning seamlessly into the spin question approach, identify needs, present solutions, and gauge the prospect's response, allowing for a conditional progression in the sales presentation.
Thank you for joining us in this report. We appreciate your time. Until next time!